What's going on, guys? With this video, I wanted to make a quick little video kind of explaining about heroes and hero shards. How do those work? How do you get new heroes? How do you level up those heroes? Just kind of the basics of the hero system and what they do, what they are, and why they are so important. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on my hero tab. I'm just going to bring up the list of heroes that I do actually have on this character. So there's a few different important things to note. Obviously, you can see down here I have these C-ranked captain heroes. Those are just basic heroes. They don't really do a whole lot. I believe they do have a skill that it strengthens up their respective troop type, but otherwise they're just basic. They really don't get really strong. You can see one of them is already capped out at 2 stars, so that is the lowest tier of hero that you can unlock. If I scroll up a little bit, I do have a couple of green B rank heroes. Those are a little bit better. They cap out at 3 stars, so they are very effective if you're struggling a little bit with finding new heroes and such. They do have better stats than the C tier heroes, but they will usually end up falling off to the A grade heroes, which you can see Agamemnon on the side there. Again, their shards are very easy to get. As you can see, I can rank him up to the next part of his upgrade path to get to 3 stars, which I'll go into a little bit more detail here in a minute. I've also got my A grade heroes. I do have quite a few of these ones. These ones go up to 4 stars. Their stats are a fair bit higher than the B rank heroes, not quite as high as the S rank heroes. These ones their shards can easily be found in the Conquest shop, as well as from gathering attacking rebels that are diehard qualities, so level 12 and higher rebels. Very good, very strong. Usually these will be better choices than certain S-rank heroes if you don't have enough stars on those S-rank heroes to make them more efficient. You'll probably want to switch to a A-rank hero that has higher stars so that you get more use out of that hero slot. And then the last tier that you have is your S-rank heroes. The S-rank heroes are the strongest. Their stats do scale up to be the highest in the game. They also have up to 6 star capacity, which is 2 stars higher than the A rank, but their shards are usually rare. They can be found primarily through expedition, as well as sometimes you'll find some attacking a diehard rebel. You can also get certain very rare shards from killing the apex rebel if you own Atlantis. The next thing about heroes is they also benefit from, you can see here, my Zhang He. He has level 6, but my Dimitri is only level 1. So your heroes can actually level up a little bit. If you tap on the hero, it'll bring up this page right here. It'll tell you a few focal points. First, you've got his grade and his hero level. The hero level is a percentage increase to his stats every time he levels up. You'll also notice that as the character's stars go up, so will the amount of power that he gains when he attacks something. The hero level is very easy to level up. You get hero XP if you send the hero out and it attacks a rebel. Also, you get skill books or hero books from rebels that you can use to then level up your hero. So I do believe I have a couple of skill books. I don't think I have too many. But as you can see, I have 370 10 XP hero books. Again, these are from attacking regular and elite rebels is how you get the white ones there, sorry. And then you also get green ones for attacking the elite and diehard rebels. But I'm going to go ahead and use these XP books on this character right quick. You can see his power has now gone up 3k. You can see the hero's specific power right down there below the hero's picture, and that will tell you his effective combat strength. You can also see that he does have an HP meter. Those two are very important because the hero's combat power is going to go into detail, and it's going to mean how strong that character is going to be when you enter into combat. So if you have 4 heroes that are at 5k power, that is effectively going to act as 20k power worth of troops when you go into combat. The HP is also important because as the character takes damage, their power weakens, and because they're not going to be able to stay in combat as long, and they are actually reducing the other stats the lower hit points the hero gets. I don't have any that are injured at the moment, so I can't really show you guys, but it is possible for you to heal those heroes' troops. All you'll have to do is, if you have an injured hero, there will be a little heal button there that will allow you to heal that hero and start the timer to get that hero back up to full hit points and full strength. Once you've started the healing, obviously, unless you use speed ups or you wait the timer out, you can't use that hero in combat. If you have him set as a defender, which I went over a little bit yesterday, he will not defend your city, so it will replace him automatically with somebody else. It will try to keep it as close to the same strength, or at least next strength in the correct troop type for that squad that needs to be led. The next thing you'll notice here is his stars, as well as a little breakdown of his stats. The attack and defense, it works the exact same as troop attack and defense. So if he has higher defense, he's taking less damage. If he has higher attack, he is dealing more damage. As you can see, the hero himself has 5,000 attack. Now, it sounds like a lot because it really is. I believe I do have a hero that has a little bit closer to about 8 or 9k on this character at least. What that means is when you enter into combat, this hero is going to deal an effective, for this guy as an example, 4,863 damage to the enemy troops' hit points. Now this is also shared between the troops and the heroes, so you're going to do that much damage to the enemy heroes and the enemy troops, and it's going to split it accordingly. That's a lot. Most of the troops, even at T10, which isn't until level 30, so very end game, most of those troops won't even come close to the 2 to 3k hit point mark. So having a hero that can do that kind of damage every time that they do combat switch in combat, which means that they're actually dealing damage in combat, because there are times when they're not. But having a hero that does more and more damage means that that hero is killing more and more troops. So very, very beneficial. Make sure you are upgrading your heroes. All of your heroes deserve to be upgraded, even the lower rank ones. If you have their shards, you might as well dump them in. The stronger your heroes get, the stronger your defense is, and things like that. Back to the stars topic, you can see here it says I have 17 of 15, and then you'll see the little puzzle piece there. What the puzzle pieces are those hero shards. So you get those shards from attacking rebels, conquest shop, those kind of things. You can also get them through expeditions each day. As you gather more and more shards, it'll enable you to upgrade the hero star. As you can see here, this is the 2-star screen. There's only 3 nodes that I need to fill out, which is a total of 45 of those hero shards in order to upgrade to this point. Now I believe this very first one right here, as you can see, this is what unlocked my skill slot number 2, and it says that it's primed already. That is how I unlocked his 2-star. I believe that was only 5 shards, and then the same would look here. So this is the rank 1 page, so this is for the 1-star hero. Once you unlock the hero, this first option is already primed, so you don't have to worry about that. This next one takes 5 hero shards. Then the following one to make the hero 2-star is another 5 shards, so a total of 10 shards, and you'll get that hero up to 2-star. Now these two both cost 15 shards respectively. All you have to do is, when you're ready to upgrade, if you have enough shards, you tap on the next excuse me. You tap on the next open node, and you'll hit the prime button right here in the corner. You can see his power went up. That's because the hero's power is actually going up. That's what this prime rank reward means. That means every single time you upgrade one of these nodes, that hero's stats are going to go up by that amount specifically. And this amount will increase as you go into different nodes. So you can see it auto moved me over to the next one, so it's going to give me 4.8 this time. This one is finished, but it only gave me 3.7. Overall, to get a total enough shards to get up to 3-star, you do need a divine total of 55 hero shards for that specific hero, and that will get you up to 3-star for that hero specifically. The next thing I want to look at is hero skills. As you can see, this guy's skills aren't actually there. I don't have any skills available for this guy. He is just a B rank hero, so I'm not going to worry too much about him. I am going to show you guys my Caesar, and he has 2 3-star troop stat increases. The hero skills can be a lot of things. There are a few that are for resource production, so you'll have some output mastery skills. You'll have combat skills like this guy's. He's got 2 stat increasing skills, and then you'll have some that do tactic resistance or even tactic enhancing. There's a lot of different skills. For the most part, you'll want to have your 4 strongest heroes running your offensive stat increases. That's because those heroes are more than likely going to be used while you're in combat, and it's best that you try to use skills that are enhancing their effectiveness in combat. One thing to take of note here is if you look at a hero's troop type, which was on the main screen of the hero, you'll see that Caesar specifically is good for infantry, cavalry, and archer. What that troop type does is it kind of gives you an idea of where that character would be strongest. Usually this is based on the hero skill, which is right there. I just tapped it. It's in the bottom right corner of the info screen. The hero skill is usually exceptionally strong, and it benefits stronger on a few different heroes. It benefits stronger if you place them with a specific troop type. So when you go into your attack or your defense menu and you are assigning that hero to a squad, that is the troop type that you are setting them to. From left to right, it lines up the same as the troop type on this screen. So it will go infantry on your left, cavalry next, archers in the 3rd slot, artillery in the 4th slot. Whenever you're looking at a hero and how you want to place that hero, you want to make sure that their recommended troop type is where you're putting them. So you want to have them somewhere where they're actually beneficial. If you have an example of Cleopatra, so let me go ahead and go back and show you Cleopatra. Cleopatra troop type is only for artillery, so she's best when she is leading an artillery, so she's not split between 3 like Caesar is. There are a few that are really good at all 4. So you have to find the troop type that matches with the hero that you're trying to get them for, and then make sure that they are in that squad. This is an example. Cleopatra is an artillery hero, so I want to make sure that I am buffing up her artillery stats. So if I go to my skill page, you can see I do have artillery attack enhance, and then on her I also have an all troops attack enhance. The reason I've stacked both is because all troop attack enhance is still going to the all troop attack enhance is still going to increase the attack of that troop type. So I'm double stacking attack for the most damage possible while on my artillery. Most of the time you will want to try and have an attack and defense, or better yet, an attack and HP increase skill on your heroes. I don't really have a whole lot more for heroes that I can show you guys right now, but I just wanted to cover a little bit of the basics, kind of help you guys figure out what was going on. If you guys have any questions about heroes specifically, feel free to shoot me a message on Facebook, and I'll do my best to help. Thanks, guys.